Hi, my name is Rick Sanchez. I'm with a company called Tractor Tip, and what we have for sale here is a Komatsu WA250-3. This machine is showing to be a 1999 model, but it was actually sold in 2001. So depending on the serial number guide that you look at, it's going to have anywhere from a 1999 to an 01, because it was actually FD'd in 01, final delivered in 01. We're going to talk a little bit about the mechanics of this particular machine, the first clip, the operating specs in the second. We'll run it in the third. Price on a new machine like this is about $140,000 to $150,000. As far as manufacturers go, you know, Komatsu is a ubiquitous unit out there. I mean, it's second in the world of heavy construction mining equipment in terms of manufacturers. It's second only to Cat. The weight of this machine is 23,104 pounds. The widest point is that bucket over there at 8 foot 9 inches. The tallest point is the top of that cab at 10 foot 6 inches, and the transportation length is 23 foot. Comparable machines are like a 928G, 544 John Deere, or a Volvo L60. As far as options go, this machine has got a cab. All the glass is in the cab. It's got a little bit of a cracked windshield, but it doesn't obstruct the visibility. Of course, it's inherently a four-wheel drive machine. The air conditioner and the heater work great. As far as the engine goes, this has got a Komatsu S6D 102E engine. It's a 48.5 gallon tank, which should run you about, I don't know, 12, 14 hours depending on your application. It's mechanically sound with no leaks. Everything on this machine works. The other side of it. The transmission runs through all the gears without hesitation, forward and reverse. Top speed on this machine in forward and reverse is 22 miles an hour. Brake stopping on a dime. The tires, as you can see, are probably about 10-15%. They got some mud on them, but I'm probably being a little generous with a 10-15%, but they're still good. They all match. They're all radials. The hydraulics are strong. There are no cracks or welds anywhere in the work equipment. The cutting edge is probably about 10%. It's been turned. The other option is it's got these forks here or these carriage or receivers for forks, I should say. As far as the articulation joint goes, these two kingpins here, there's very little or almost no deflection. We're going to talk about the operating specs in the next clip. Okay, we'll talk about the operating capacities and capabilities next, but I will say that normally this is a Texas machine. It was bought and sold here in Dallas, Texas. It's never seen any kind of ice or snow or anything like that, but that being said, when I got here this morning it was 21 degrees. That's atypical for the Dallas area. This machine started up with no problem at 21 degrees, first crank, no problems whatsoever. So as far as the bucket capacity, again, this is this bucket width is 8 foot 9 inches. It's considered a 2 3/4 yard bucket. If you were to have this bucket all the way up and you were loading into a hinge pin, the hinge or a dumpster, the hinge pin height is 12 foot 1 inch. The breakout force of this machine is 21,000 pounds. And as far as lifting capacity goes, when lift capacity is discussed on a loader, it's usually discussed in terms of tipping load. This because the hydraulics will lift a lot more than the machine weighs. So like for example, this machine has got a static tipping load of 20,000 pounds. So in other words, at 20,000 pounds, the rear tires come up off the ground. We're gonna run it in the next clip.